You can get the biggest Chanel back in the store if you want it. I gave them the drill, they set it up, I got them on it. I bought a new bed, I had the one, so I two-toned them. Taking these drugs, I'm gonna be up until the morning. That ain't your car, you just a lease, you don't own it. If I'm in the club, I got that 5 on the performing. The back end just came in and out runners. Vibes below, cute shit, they all on us. I'm from Atlanta where young niggas run shit. I know they hating on me, but I don't need comments. Whenever I tell her to come, she coming. Whenever it smoke, we ain't running. Drip too hard, don't stand too close. You gon' fuck around and drown. Off this way, doing all the shows. I've been on the road, I don't care where I go, as long as I get paid.
Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm Ashanti. If you're new here, before we get started, you already know what I'm gonna say. You already know what I'm gonna do. Join the squad, join the family, okay? In today's video, I'm gonna be talking about my experience using the Alive app, my fitness journey so far, what I've been doing to kind of like sweat for the wedding, why I started sweating for the wedding, my end goals, my where I started, where I'm at now, and everything in between. So if any of that interests you, let's get started. Okay, so first of all, in April, if you watched my last video, you already know, in April I tried on my wedding dress for my sister-in-law to show her my dress, and I realized that my dress was mad tight. I gained like 10 pounds in January. I'm gonna blame it on grief. As you guys know, my dog passed away at the end of December, and that was very, very tough for me. And so I think that I'm going to definitely blame that on grief. But I gained like 10 pounds then. And in April, I realized that I had really gained 10 pounds. So I was like, I gotta get this weight off me. And I was starting to think about like what I truly wanted. And I decided that I would like to lose 100 pounds in a year. I don't know if that is realistic or not, but I feel like it could be. So my end goal is to lose 100 pounds in 1 year. I started June, the beginning of May 9th. So at this point, it has been about 45 days, not just wait for the wedding. Because honestly, like as far as my wedding dress goes, I can't lose too much weight because I already got the dress. So I can't lose a drastic amount of weight. That they made that very clear to me, because too much altering will cost more than the dress actually costs. So I have to be mindful about how much weight I lose, but I did want to lose like a healthy amount of weight, just to kind of, and I use the wedding as a jump start. So my mom does this challenge every quarter on Facebook. It's called the 30 Runs Challenge. I'll link it below, but every quarter of the year they do a 30 Runs Challenge where you have to walk or run at least 2 miles every single day for 30 days straight. It's very competitive, like it kind of just motivates you to get your body moving, but you have to post every single day, and if you don't post, you get kicked out the group, period. That's just how the rules are. That's how it goes. Now, I've done this a few times before. I think you guys have seen me vlog about it before, but this time the summer challenge or the spring challenge I decided to take very seriously. About a week into the spring challenge, on the 9th, that following Monday, I was like, okay, I need to do more than just walk 2 miles a day. I really need to move my body. And I was like, you know, I really like weightlifting, but I don't really want to pay for a trainer. Like, I don't want to, it's just too much, you know what I mean? I kind of wanted to do something self-paced. However, like I need guidance. Like, I know how to do my workouts, and I have been doing my own workouts prior to May, but I need something that was more definitive, you know what I mean? So I decided to download the Alive app. I had actually done the trial before, but I tried it again, and so like they have made a lot of changes to the app since it first came out, and I was like, you know what, I'm going to take it seriously. I follow Whitney Simmons on Instagram and on TikTok, and so I was like, you know what, I'm gonna give it an honest, true shot. Now, like I said, I've had experience weightlifting before, especially when I was in the Navy, so I know the basics of weightlifting. So I decided to do the intermediate 8-week challenge. I am currently, I believe, 7 weeks. I have 2 weeks left. I'm 7 weeks into the challenge, and I just kind of wanted to talk about my experience using the app, what I like about it, what I feel like they could improve on the app in general, and like my progress. So let's talk about the app itself, I have some notes. Let's first talk about like what I feel like works and does not work for me. So for me, in addition to the 30-day walk challenge, I challenged myself to close my rings for 30 days straight. So that was something that was very important to me. I had an 800 calorie goal, a 30-minute workout goal, and a 12-hour standing goal. And so I was not closing my ring. So I used that as a moment to really like push myself every single day for 30 days to close my rings. What else helped me, what I feel like I do better, especially working full time, is to do it in the morning. Get it done in the morning, because after you work a full day of work, it's not realistic to want to work out. Like most people, like if you work a regular like 9-to-5 job, working out at night is just not the business, okay? Like it's not, especially when you go to LA Fitness and it's like all the muscle heads are in there and it's overcrowded. Like I have to be to work at 7 o'clock in the morning, and so it had been a struggle to get up early in the morning, but the 5 o'clock wake up call, like there's nobody in the gym. Like it's enough room for you to get your workout done. You can get it done in an hour. You're not going to be in there all night or all morning trying to get something done because people are hogging the machines. So just take my advice. I'm telling you, do it in the morning. I also limited my cheat days. My cheat meal is pretty much on Friday. I eat one cheat meal on Friday, and that is like a meal, not the whole day. Like, and I mostly fast because on the day that I know that I'm gonna cheat, I pretty much fast that whole day until we get to where we're going to eat. Lately, Super Chicks, oh my god, those chicken sandwiches have been so good on Fridays. Me and Jeff love this place called Super Chicks. They're addicting. Shake Shack and Super Chicks have been like my two like cheat places. And then also Five Daughters Donuts. Like if you follow me on Instagram, you know I rave about them. But I pretty much only eat that on Friday, and I fast all day to do it. And my last thing is, I do not drink my calories at all. I drink water. That's it. I don't even drink flavored water. If I want some flavor, I put a lemon in my water and move on. I do not drink my calories because I like to eat, okay? I like to eat, so I don't drink my calories, all right? It just is what it is. Let's talk about the app. I love the app. Things I love about the app, it gives you rewards. I like the fact that it allows you to journal or keep track. So like it has like a feature where you could do like before and after pictures. You can upload your photos and like it'll literally have a part where you can like do before and after. I love that about the app. I think it's so cool. I think it's a beautiful app. I like the fact that on the days that it has like the rest days and stuff. So like I like the fact that on the days that I'm resting, I can pick another workout and do that instead, you know, active rest days or whatever. Like if I'm not lifting weights, I can pick another workout, like a HIIT workout or something like that in between it. I love the fact that you can reorder. Like this is one of the best features of the app, is that in the workout, you're able to reorder the workout itself. I like this feature because if you go to the gym and you go to a gym where that can be very crowded, you know, you can kind of plan out your workout based on the machines that are open and how they're open and what everybody else is doing. So, for example, I realize that in my gym, most people do legs on Monday. For some reason, they do legs on Monday. So you're able to not only reorder the week itself, but within the workout, you're able to reorder the workout. So let's say the cable, when I get off the treadmill and I do my warm up and I'm ready to start working out, the cable machine is taken. I can go and change the order of the workout to fit my needs throughout the gym. I like that it keeps track of where you were the last time. So like if you lifted a certain amount in one workout, if you do the same exercise the next time you see it, it'll tell you how much you worked out that last time. It also has a feature to where you can like take the warm-ups and cool downs on or off. I pretty much don't do the warm-ups because I like to do a hot girl walk as my warm-up to get my steps in, because I do have a step goal every day. So in order for me to hit my step goal, I do my hot girl walk as my warm up, and then I'm ready to lift, and then I kind of do the cool down, or I might stretch or do something like that. But you can turn those on and off, so you don't have to do them and they don't count against you. If I could talk to their team, these are the things that I would suggest, you know, to implement as changes. I do feel like there should be an option for verbal instructions. So like when you open the app, each exercise has a video of the woman doing the exercise. So it could be Whitney, it could be her other trainer that's part of the program, but she's demonstrating the exercise, which I love. However, I feel like there should be an option to turn the sound on and off and have her and listen to her explain the motion of the exercise, because what happens is I know that most of the time I'm doing the exercise correctly. However, sometimes I don't feel like I'm activating the right muscle, and it does tell you in the app like what it activates, what it works out, but it would just be nice like to hear somebody say, okay, you should turn your foot this way, and when you kick your leg back you could feel it here, or point to it. You know what I mean? It just should be like an option to verbally hear them say it, so that you know that you're doing it correctly. Another suggestion that I would have is to have an alternate exercise within each exercise, because sometimes all gyms are not the same, and sometimes we don't have the same equipment that you may have, or the gym may, like I said, just may be crowded, and there might not be that piece of equipment may not be available to you when you're trying to work out. So I really feel like there should be some kind of like alternative option, so that you know you can keep on track and still activate the muscles in the group that you're trying to. For example, hip thrusts. There's a lot of barbell hip thrusts within the exercises that the workouts that I've been doing, and y'all, my power just went out. Dog, my power just went out. Y'all, the power, did y'all see that? Oh my God. My power just went out on me. What the heck? What I was saying is, like, for an example would be the barbell hip thrust. Most of the time the barbell is not available to do the hip thrust. There's no space to do it in, but we do have the hip thrust weighted machine, and so I just do it on there. However, like, I know that that's an alternative, but I feel like there should be like other options, like, you know, maybe a free weight option. Even if they don't want to do a whole completely different exercise, maybe there could be an option for a free weight option, a free weight version of that exercise below, to be able to tell people, okay, if you can't do it with a bar or whatever, here's a free weight alternative to this exercise. I feel like you should be able to go back to past completed workouts and see what you did. Now, like I said, when you do a workout, you can see exercise, you can see what your previous weight was. I find it would be helpful if you could see where you started. So like, if you could go back to be like, oh, I remember I did this the very first week, to be able to see in the first week like where you started, because you can't go, once you complete the workout, you can't go back in a workout and see where you were. You can only do that if the exercise is in your next set of workouts, if that makes sense. So I would like to be able to see, like, I think that, like, for leg press, for example, leg presses, I'm pretty sure I started at like 175 or 200, 225, something like that, when I very first started this 6 weeks ago. But when I pushed 325 on Saturday, but I wasn't able to see where I started to say, oh wow, like I've really, in 6 weeks, this is the difference that I've, you know what I mean? Like, this is what I've been able to lift between that time. So like, that would be super, super, super helpful to me. But who am I? She might not ever see this, so I don't know, but hopefully she does. The last thing that I feel like they could improve on or change in the app is clarifying the reps on an alternating exercise. So let's say you have walking lunges. And it says 10 reps. Is it 10 reps per leg, Or is it 10 reps, 10 lunges, period, 5 on each leg? You know what I mean? Like, that's the only other thing that I would correct or clarify in the app. I did not measure my inches or anything because I just started and I didn't want to be obsessive. I'm a very obsessive person when it comes to things like this. So, and I live on the scale. I'm a everyday scale kind of person. So I kind of wanted to divorce myself from that and just see how I felt in my clothes. So I tried my wedding dress on again 2 days ago, and it is significantly looser in the hips. I just want to talk about, I'm in the middle of a set right now, but my power went out when I was filming that video the other day, and I just wanted to kind of finish off how I felt about the Alive app. I'm actually using it today, and oh Jesus, these workouts ain't no joke, but everybody always walks past me when I'm filming in the gym. It's like, it's just what they want to do. But I think I was saying before that my dress fits much better. My back, I got a compliment on my back the other day. My coworker said I don't have any back fat, which is really not true. I actually do have back fat. I still have rolls back there, but she said she could definitely see the difference in my back. My clothes fit way better. That's pretty much it. Overall, I really do like the Alive app. I'm sorry that I'm not in the film room studio filming right now, but overall, I do like it. And I think I might have said that, you know, they need to do like, I don't know if they really need to do a verbal, like actually voice it, but maybe just like in a little note box at the bottom of each exercise, just a description of how it's supposed to feel would be helpful. So, and this guy is standing right here looking at me, so I gotta go. But my rest is almost over, so thank you guys for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next video. It's mad weird, this guy's sitting right here. Bye.
Asses on